Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we've got another gameplay review from Quantum again in the community Discord. So guys, if you would like your gameplays reviewed just like this one here, there'll be a link down in the description below to this Discord where you guys can submit your own gameplays and I'll give a chance and I'll look them over. So let's look at Quantum here. So I see we got Peregrine Greaves, 100 strength, so kind of like a cheesier setup here. We got a Prophet of Doom and Ace of Spades, so pretty interesting setup here. Let's see what's going to happen this match. Let's see, loads in. Again, another Clash match. I feel like the only games I reviewed have been Clash matches, but let's see. So it looks like you have a Prism Warlock on your team and an Invis Hunter on your team. So you're working your way towards your teammate on the right here. The other teammate on the left is shooting at somebody. We don't know exactly who. Good nade. I like that. Big suppress. Almost out of kill. Good nade from your teammate. As you run in looking for a shoulder charge, aggressive move right there, then spawns Diamond Lance, and that's another free kill. That Peregrine Greaves play is definitely going to work like the first couple times, but as you get further and further in the match, it's going to be a little bit easier for them to predict that you're going for like this Peregrine Greaves play just because you're doing it. So just be like conscious of that next time you go for a Peregrine Greaves play. Obviously, they didn't expect you to do that the first time, but they're going to start to expect that more and more. And then you got another free kill because you spawned a Diamond Lance. So nice little start there. Let me turn up the volume actually a little bit. It's a little loud. Teammate's getting shot. Should be trying to look up. Good job playing your cover. Like how you're kind of playing this wall here. Now again, if you try to peek from a left side angle, you're going to be a little bit less exposed. When you're peeking from the right, your whole body is usually showing, so it's a little bit easier to shoot you if you're peek shotting from the right. So you notice your teammate dies here, so I can tell you're trying to hold ground, waiting for this guy to spawn with your teammate maybe potentially here. Just be conscious, because you're in like an area where it's going to be a little bit difficult to escape. You can get shot up here, you can get shot from the side, you can get shot from this side, so be aware of like any potential pinch attack from them. So 80 damage on them. Playing nice and slow, looks like. So right now we're not really contributing. Oh, your teammate gets a nice kill. We should be trying to look at something to at least put some pressure on. Good shots right there. And that guy just ran the lightning surges in. Was he even on radar? Let me see. Or you might have been. Oh, he was. Okay, so that's one thing that's really good about Ace. Is that you have your radar up the entire time. Now, as you're shooting this guy, you have a clear ping of this Warlock who's about to run into Lightning Surge you. So, I know it's kind of hard to not tunnel vision on the guy you're literally shooting, but if you maybe before you peek this angle, you could see that the Warlock was going to wrap around. So, a little bit of a difficult situation, but that Lightning Surge ability is definitely pretty annoying to go against. So it seems like they get a clean wipe right there. Oh, he's got Spirit of the Necrotics Decept, so his Lightning Surge actually is going to do a good amount of damage. You're looking left here. Good damage. You're getting that Momentum Warrior, looks like. Now, you kind of have to remember that when you're shooting someone with Momentum Mori, your ace actually has a little bit less range. So, when you have Momentum Mori, try to challenge like a little bit, like of the more like medium range gunfights rather than a little bit longer range that ace normally has. Nice kill with your heavy. If you get one more kill with heavy, I think that's worth it. You're going to clean up this kill? Perfect. Nice switch to your shotgun. Teammate gets a nice kill. Yeah, good job not using your shotguns a lot. Sticking to your primary, very good. So you notice the ping was close, so you pull out your shotgun. Your teammate, someone lightning surges in to kill your teammate. Good job sticking with your teammate. You guys should be trying to see if you can just trade out. Looks like you're going for a Peregrine Greaves, and it works. That guy put away a shotgun at a very inopportune time, and that's 2 free kills because of the Diamond Lance. Wow. Oh, watch out, you're overheating. Nice. Good job backing up. So that's definitely like a tendency that, or like it's something that's definitely hard to shake. When you get those first 2 kills, I don't know, your brain always is gonna tell you like, oh my god, like let's get the triple kill and get the nice clip. But when you're going for that 3rd kill, you're like, you can tend to overextend and make riskier decisions. So let's see, you get them the melee. Let's actually go back a little bit. So you get the Diamond Lance kill right here, and you're like, hi, you got like the 2 kills. So, and the ping's not up there. You see the guy, and then you're kind of out in the open here. So, again, you did a good job of getting to cover, recognizing that and backing off. So, that's good that you didn't commit to the gunfight. That was really smart. Teammate gets a nice kill. Watch out when you challenge that because there are 2 people. If we're going to challenge that and get some damage, we should be playing close to the wall. You did notice your teammate gets those sounds that your teammate got some good damage. So, potentially working towards where Carter is, helping cleaning up those fights could be pretty strong. In our scope for a little bit, I mean, we do have our radar, so it's not as big of a deal, but try not to stay scoped in for too long just because your FOV is reduced. Good challenging. Heavy ammo. Teammate gets a nice kill. Your teammates are cleaning up right now. That Carter guy is Mori farming hard. So you give heavy your teammate. Okay. Your teammate, wow, he's had Memento Mori for at least the past like 3 or 4 kills. There's one more back here. Good job waiting for your teammate, not taking a 1v1. Looks like you're looking for a shoulder charge play here. With your 100 strength. Potentially, you could have pulled out your shotgun a tiny bit earlier after you did the first 2 shots and you notice him running at you with the shotgun. If he slid, he might have been able to one-shot you. So potentially, committing to the shotgun like right around. Let me see. Like right here, attempting to switch to your shotgun while you have a little bit of cover. And he's not quite there, I think would have been the safer play. But you did pull out your shotgun and you did kill him, so still nice. But that could have been a little bit cleaner. But he still had the right idea to switch to your shotgun and clean him up. Good damage to help your teammate. You guys are really rolling them. Looks like you're looking for a Peregrine play. Or you're not. He's crouched right here. Where he's in biz. Some up top. Getting the special ammo, nice. Again, we're kind of in the open here. Working towards cover, good shield. Looking for a Peregrine Greaves play, I imagine. Yeah, it's a little bit unlucky. You're kind of stuck in a 2v1. Not much you could have done except for go for a trade. If that Glock guy had missed a shot or 2, potentially you might have even had 2 kills because you could have shoulder charged 1 and then got the Diamond Lance. Ooh, nice. You have Memento Mori, so let's be a little bit aggressive with the Memento Mori. Nice, perfect. And get the reload again. So again, when we have Memento Mori, we should be trying to challenge a little bit more aggressively because again, you have that added forgiveness from Ace and you have a little bit reduced range, so we should be trying to be taking advantage of the damage boost. Oh, and we lose Memento Mori to shoot that shotgun shot, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But now I guess you have a little more range with your Ace, so yeah, but like potentially right there, I would have probably not have even switched to my shotgun shootout just because having a Memento Mori is such a valuable like dueling tool. When you actually get in a gunfight, being able to hit 1 less crit and still get the optimal time to kill is such a big deal. So you're going for the shoulder charge. Again, I feel like the shoulder charge right there. You already noticed your teammate. Let me see. Your teammate was already shooting at him. I know you already are running into the wall trying to commit to the shoulder charge, but potentially just like sitting here and just holding on your primary would have been like a safer play, because if you had run right here, as you do, you are at a little bit of risk of getting shot from the side, but it seems like they were just kind of focusing your teammates. But in future matches, as you continue to rank up, going for a shoulder charge play like this can just like lead you to taking unnecessary damage, which can make it harder to win the 3v3 gunfight. Right idea pulling out the shotgun. We do miss it, but that's okay. Missing shotgun shots is fine. You had the right idea, but just pulling it out right there. Looks like you want to go for heavy, or getting the orb from your teammate. So now you got super. I mean, this is truly a blowout here. Your teammate Carter is going absolutely nuclear this match. Thunder Crash going in. Solid match right there. Potentially with a Thunder Crash, I would have just tried to take in the first opportunity, like the first kill. Like when you pop your Thunder Crash here, and you kind of just, I mean, you know, you see him already low, so yeah, I guess you're trying to like make sure you don't like whiff a Thunder Crash. But I think just taking the kill right there is probably the safest bet, just because you don't know if you're gonna be able to kill this guy. I mean, you did kill him eventually, but you are kind of putting yourself farther and farther away from your teammates. So I think potentially just taking the free kill on the guy close is probably the best option, just because your teammates are more like readily available to help you. But it didn't really matter. You were just going for the kill to secure the match. We got a Redrix, match number 3. Did he get anything good on it? Oh, Zenlin with sword logic. Yeah, kind of a mid roll, honestly, but it's a lot of stability. We're able to see the leaderboard. So I mean, honestly, not too much to really go off of, just because you guys really just like stomped him the whole match. You had you played your life really well. You had a 7 KD, so that's always going to be really good. So you only had 2 deaths. I guess some of the situations going for the shoulder charge play, I mean, really it was only one time. You actually only went for the shoulder charge like 3 times that match, and 2 of the times it did work. The other time you were going for a trade, it wasn't really like a high chance of like being able to get a trade on situation, because it was like a 2v1 or something. But again, I think just trying to be a little bit more aggressive with your Memento Mori when you proc it, Quantum, could be a little bit more helpful. I noticed when you have the damage boost, you'd like either switch to your shotgun and lose it, or you try to play from a little bit farther away where you have that steep fall off when you have a Memento Mori. So again, trying to be a little bit more aggressive when you have your Memento Mori, because I noticed you don't really play super aggressive in terms of like pushing in with your shotgun. So just knowing you can play your primary really well, I think you can be a little bit more aggressive with your damage boost. But like a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give this like a solid like 7 performance. Like you played really well, but I think you were playing a little bit too cautious that match. Obviously, like your teammate was kind of going in and just like killing a lot of people by himself anyway, so it's not like you had a whole lot to do, and so you played your life really well that match. But I think there are some situations where you could have been potentially a little bit more aggressive, or made a little bit a cleaner like micro decisions that would have made certain gunfights a little bit easier. But solid match, Quantum. I hope your comp games continue to go well. It seems like you guys were just rolling them that whole match. But thank you guys for watching the video. And again, if you would like your gameplays to be reviewed just like this one, I'll leave a link to the Discord down in the description below. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.